All right, good morning. Today is Wednesday, May 21st. We're in the lesson quarterly Illusions, Images, and Symbols, How to Study Bible Prophecy. The title for today is Psalm 5. And it says, read Psalm 5. Okay. Give ear to my words, O Lord. Consider my meditation. Give heed to the voice of my cry, my King and my God. For to you I will pray. My voice you shall hear in the morning, O Lord. In the morning I will direct it to you, and I will look up. For you are not a God who takes pleasure in wickedness, nor shall evil dwell with you. The boastful shall not stand in your sight. You hate all workers of iniquity. You shall destroy those who speak falsehood. The Lord abhors the bloodthirsty and deceitful man. But as for me, I will come into your house in the multitude of your mercy. In fear of you, I will worship toward your holy temple. Lead me, O Lord, in your righteousness because of my enemies. Make your way straight before my face, for there is no faithfulness in their mouth. Their inward part is destruction. Their throat is an open tomb. They flatter with their tongue. Pronounce them guilty, O God. Let them fall by their own counsels. Cast them out in the multitude of their transgressions, for they have rebelled against you. But let all those rejoice who put their trust in you. Let them ever shout for joy, because you defend them. Let those also who love your name be joyful in you. For you, O Lord, will bless the righteous. With favor you will surround him as with a shield. In this work, David draws sharp contrasts between those who are lost and those who have been redeemed. Compare this psalm with the language of Revelation. Oh, I didn't see that one. Revelation 14, 1 to 12. Sorry, I didn't see that one. Revelation 14, 1 to 12. Then I looked, and behold, a Lamb standing on Mount Zion, and with him 144,000, having his Father's name written on their foreheads. And I heard a voice from heaven, like the voice of many waters, and like the voice of loud thunder. And I heard the sound of harpists playing their harps. They sang, as it were, a new song before the throne, before the four living creatures, and the elders. And no one could learn that song except the 144,000 who were redeemed from the earth. These are the ones who were not defiled with women, for they are virgins. These are the ones who follow the Lamb wherever he goes. These were redeemed from among men, being firstfruits to God and to the Lamb. And in their mouth was found no deceit, for they are without fault before the throne of God. Then I saw another angel flying in the midst of heaven, having the everlasting gospel to preach to those who dwell on the earth, to every nation, tribe, tongue, and people, saying with a loud voice, Fear God and give glory to him, for the hour of his judgment has come, and worship him who made heaven and earth, and the sea and springs of water. And another angel followed, saying, Babylon is fallen, that great city, because she has made all the nations drink of the wine of the wrath of her fornication. Then a third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, If anyone worships the beast and his image, and receives his mark on his forehead or on his hand, he himself shall also drink of the wine of the wrath of God, which is poured out full strength into the cup of his indignation. He shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels, and in the presence of the Lamb. And the smoke of their torment ascends forever and ever, and they have no rest day or night, who worship the beast and his image, and whoever receives the mark of his name. Here is the patience of the saints. Here are those who keep the commandments of God and the faith of Jesus. So compare those two. What similarities do you find, and how does this inform your understanding of what it means to be a part of God's last day remnant movement? Well, I mean, it's like the song says, ain't no rest for the wicked. But those who are redeemed are joyful. Come on. It is instructive to note that David insists that the evil may not dwell with God. The point of the tabernacle was that God might dwell among his people, and the same will be true in the kingdom of Christ. Those who would approach the throne of God must be redeemed. It is also noteworthy that David describes an act of worship in Psalm 5:7, which is the core issue at stake in the great controversy. Revelation 13 mentions worship 5 times, and the 3 angels' message calls the world to worship him who made. David tells us that he fears God, and the message of the remnant calls the world back to fear God and give glory to him, for the hour of his judgment has come. Also notice how the redeemed of Revelation 14 are said to have no deceit in their mouths. They are truth tellers, whose words and deeds reflect the righteous character of God. The wicked, according to David, have no truth in their mouth. It is an astonishing scene that John presents in this key part of Revelation. Mere sinners have been pulled back from death and are privileged to stand in God's presence. They did not earn this right. It is granted to them by the fact that the Lamb of God, the righteous Son of Man, stands there with them. They are forgiven, redeemed. They no longer have to bear their own guilt, because the Lamb of God has bore it for them. Once God's name is inscribed in your heart, it is hard to remain silent. God's people deliver one final offer of mercy with a loud voice. But let all those rejoice who put their trust in you. Let them ever shout for joy, because you defend them. Let those who also love your name be joyful in you. Psalms 5:11. Discussion question. Imagine standing before a holy and perfect God in judgment, with every deed you have ever done fully exposed before him. What does this prospect tell you about your need for Christ's righteousness? Yeah. There are none that have not sinned, no, not one. All have sinned and fallen short of the glory of God. We all need God. There's nothing we can do to earn our way into heaven. The only way into heaven is through Jesus. Accept him and be in heaven, and we can live eternally in heaven. Anyway, thank you for listening. See you tomorrow. Hopefully.